You guys probably won't believe me, but Smosh was actually more popular than PewDiePie. If you guys know who PewDiePie is, he has over 100 million subscribers. A long time ago, Smosh was actually the most popular channel on YouTube. You might be saying, if they were the most popular channel on YouTube, why are they not popular anymore? And oh boy, do I have the answers for you. Considering that they were the most popular channel on YouTube and now they pretty much disappeared, you know for sure that something went wrong with Smosh. In today's video, we're gonna take a look at the disappearance of the most popular channel on YouTube. Honestly, I don't know how you just disappear after being the top channel, but we're gonna figure out what happened in today's video. Before we check this out though, really quickly I need to give 1 second to our sponsor of this video. Raid Shadow Legends is a mobile RPG game that is actually fun. This game has been getting seriously popular recently with more than 15 million downloads in only 6 months. So you might be asking, what can I do in this game and why are you telling me about it? Well, you can discover 13 huge and beautiful locations, raid with your friends in your own clan, and beat everybody in the awesome PvP arena. And did I mention that you get all of this for free? I know that people hate whenever you sit on a game all day and you have to grind, but with Raid Shadow Legends, you don't have to. With our multi-battle auto mode, you can set your battles to happen automatically. You spend less time grinding and more time developing your heroes. And I know we all hate boring games, but this one isn't boring because they have weekly events and tournaments. They're introducing new factions, tag team arenas, and huge bosses that you can fight with your friends. I love this game because of the constant leveling up and just the social gameplay that you have when you play with your friends. Now, if you actually go ahead and click the link in the description, you'll actually get 50,000 silver and a free epic champion as part of their new players program. And that's pretty awesome. 50,000 silver and a free champion. So go ahead and click that link in the description after you're done watching the disappearance of Smosh. You can find me in the game under the name DJ Cook YT. And if you're quick enough, you can join my clan and fight with me, so what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description and start fighting. Smosh was a channel created by both Anthony Padilla and Ian Hecox. It was a comedy channel, and they posted very funny videos like this one.
It's my happy cow.
What does it do?
The most amazing thing ever? This is stupid.
What are you doing?
You sure you don't want to play with me?
That might not be funny to all of you, but this was funny back in the day. Their comedy videos is what blew them up, and they were the most subscribed YouTube channel 3 different times. Once in 2006, once in 2007, and at last, once in 2013. Their YouTube channel wasn't actually the start of their comedy though. They had a website called Smosh.com and they created that a long time ago. They made a whole bunch of different animations on there, and they were flash animations because back in 2001 and stuff, there wasn't a lot of technology, so they had these little busted animations playing and they thought it was really funny. If you weren't really on YouTube back during 2013, then you probably don't know what the channel is and you don't know who Smosh is, but seriously, this is one of the most puzzling stories on YouTube. With the things we're about to get into, this has to be the weirdest disappearance that we've ever taken a look at. Just the fact that they were the top channel and now they're nothing is crazy. Now let's get into the downfall of Smosh and what really killed them. Okay, hear me out. There's something I noticed about this channel, and if we go ahead and take a look at their older videos, they seem to be having fun with their acting and stuff, and they seem to be best friends. Like, check this out.
Anyway, I use my entire life savings and developed this app for the Android app market. I call it the Shut Up app. Say something to the phone.
Like what?
Shut up!
Whoa, it's...
Shut up!
You see, every time you say something to the phone, it tells you to shut up. And I'm selling it for $1.
Wait. Okay, so you spent your entire life savings developing this thing?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you are an idiot. No one is gonna buy that thing.
Now that you've seen this, take a look at some of their kind of recent videos. It's gonna be a lot different and they're just gonna be acting a lot weirder and not as genuine. Check it out.
I'm Marty, by the way.
Oh, hey.
Oh, Marty, this is my boyfriend, Steven.
Hey, nice to meet you, man.
Good to meet you. Yeah. This is a really nice place you got here.
Oh, yeah, my girlfriend does a lot of the upkeep around here. Actually, let me introduce you guys. Babe, this is Sarah's new boyfriend, Steven. Steven, this is my girlfriend, Alexa.
Isn't she pretty?
Oh, baby, come here. Come here.
Okay.
So I don't know what it exactly is, but Anthony, the boyfriend in that scene, seems like he just doesn't want to be there. And you can say that it was just because that's what he was trying to act like, but this is true with almost all of their videos during 2016 to 2017. He just didn't give as much effort. In 2017, they were still gaining tons of subs and still one of the top channels in the world until something happened that nobody ever expected to happen. Anthony Padilla left his best friend and the creation of Smosh. The comedy group that he formed 11 years ago, he just left. Ian Hecox's best friend just left him all alone. Now they still did have more people working for Smosh, but those were the original two, and now one of them was just gone. Like I said, they were still gaining a lot of subs, and they were still one of the top channels, but after this, a lot of Anthony's fans left with him. Anthony's reasoning for leaving was that him being by himself and working by himself was a passion that he had, and he's had for a very long time. This reason right here was a huge reason on why Smosh just completely disappeared. And there's even more reasons actually that you have to stick around for. Smosh, believe it or not, was actually purchased by a company in 2011. That company was Defy Media. After 2013 and after Smosh basically was bought out by that company, fans said that Smosh became super repetitive in their videos. People said that Smosh was just simply not funny anymore. In their first ever videos when they were gaining a whole bunch of subs, it was because they were cursing and talking about sensitive topics that really just tickled everybody's funny bone. But after being bought out by that company, they stopped doing all those things because the company has standards of what's appropriate, and the company actually started to write the videos and write the scripts themselves. They didn't even let Ian and Anthony do it. Back when Smosh was the #1 YouTube channel, Ian and Anthony both were the ones writing the scripts. But in 2013, the company started to do it, and that's where the unfunny part came. Also, another reason why Anthony left was that he didn't even like the company that owned them. Anthony didn't like this, and he wanted to go back to his old ways of comedy and just do things by himself, and that's why he left and kind of pursued his own career by himself. He actually said in his own words that that company put all of their creative decisions through a filter every time they made a video. So basically he means that he would tell them about something that would be funny, and then they'd try to change it up to meet their standards, and it would just put everything that he wanted to do through a filter, and he hated that. Now, if you put yourself in his shoes, that would actually really suck. You know, he created something with his best friend that he thought was going to be awesome and, you know, carry him for the rest of his life. But then eventually they just made a dumb move and sold their Smosh rights to this company that then controlled everything. This was also a huge reason for their downfall. PewDiePie never sold his channel to a company, and that's why he continued to grow. PewDiePie actually never quit on his channel either, and that's why he continued to grow. Smosh did the opposite of both of these things. They sold their channel basically, and they broke up. Now we're going to break all of these reasons down and really try to pinpoint what killed their channel on YouTube. Now first off, remember, leaving a channel would never be good. A lot of people were stuck to Anthony and they liked Anthony and they had a connection with him, and once he left, they left too. Also, selling your rights to a company that filters everything you do will definitely decrease your value. If you're not as funny as you used to be anymore, then your subscribers probably won't like you as much. Now let's go ahead and get into some theories on what actually might have happened with this channel. Theory 1 was that when Anthony left, it was over for them. If you think about it though, it was pretty much already over by around 2014 to 2015. He left in 2017, so obviously this one isn't fully true, but their videos just got so boring. They tried too hard to relate to everybody and to relate to the real world, and they didn't focus enough on being funny like they started with. That's a big problem with a lot of these YouTubers these days. They'll do something, get popular off of it, and then just stop doing that thing even though it's working. And if you're a long-time subscriber of my channel, you would know that I used to post Fortnite item shop videos actually, and that's kind of how I started on YouTube and got most of my subs, but Then I stopped. So I guess you can say I'm being hypocritical, but that's what I'm trying to get at, is people start out with something on YouTube, the fans like it, and then they just change, and that's never going to work. Now, theory 2 is that once they sold their channel rights, it was completely over for them. This one makes the most sense, and I'm actually going to dive deeper into why it makes the most sense. If you remember the last time they were the most subscribed channel, it was in 2013, right? And when did they sell their channel? 2013. This lines up perfectly with the decline. Right after they sold their channel, they were never the most subscribed channel again. Something was up with that company. Theory 3 is a theory that we have in pretty much every single one of these disappearance videos. This theory is that people just got bored. What happened to Pokemon Go, for example? People just got bored of it. What happened to Vanoss Gaming? His fans grew up and got bored of his videos. They thought it was childish. This theory shows up in every single one of these videos, and for good reason. It's a great explanation on why a lot of YouTube channels start to lose views. People are looking for something new all the time, and I'm sure that Smosh's fans might have found some new comedy channel that wasn't controlled by a company, and this is where they seriously just fell off. Did you guys used to watch Smosh? Let me know, because I know I used to watch their videos with my sisters, and I loved it so much. Let me know if you guys can relate with me. If you guys did enjoy this video, or you learned something that you didn't know before, make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button, because I post these awesome videos that are heavily edited and made for your guys' enjoyment all the time. Leave a like, because I know not all of you click that like button. It takes like 1 second. I'll see you guys in my next episode. Peace out.